guys, this is Ignite with Fire, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play for Skylanders Adventure for Nintendo Wii. Now this is part number 7, so in this episode we're going to complete Chapter 7, known as Leviathan's Lagoon, to 100%. And as you can see here, I'm joined by Zap, who finished off the last level with a very close speed run. But with that all said, we're going to head right on to Leviathan's Lagoon here.
Find the eternal water source?
Yeah, you bet. It's funny how we can have a lock-in during this cutscene part here. Just find that kind of, you know, funny, like I said. So, we are now entering a new session. So basically, in my last session, I recorded Chapter 4, 5, and 6 in one session. And now I'm starting a new session, so I'm hoping to record Chapter 7, 8, 9, and 10 in this new session.
Like I don't get enough of these guys. They might be looking for the statues in these islands too. So watch your tailspin out there. Oh, and if you see a giant killer fish along the way, don't call me.
So yeah, we'll see if I can do them 4 levels in one session. I might get through 5, I might only get through 3. We'll see, like I said. It all depends on timing and, of course, the storage on my camera. And how long each episode is as well, that's important. So, like, if each episode is only about 20 minutes, then I can fit in 4.
Says the eternal water source will only reveal itself if you place all 4 statues in the shrine. So get them all.
But if each of them are half an hour, then I can only fit in 3 on my phone storage. But either way, because this is a new recording session, that means that I have gone through and completed the enemy goals for Strongest Stronghold and Oil Spill Island. And every other level is currently at 100%, except for, of course, the Leviathan's Lagoon, which has 0 stars because we ain't even played it yet. Okay, so right over here we have the Seawater Gate. Hopefully we aren't caught by Leviathan. And not being caught by Leviathan was successful right now. Zap here is currently maxed out on gold, but I don't really care about that. I'm just playing the game for fun. I'm not playing it to like get gold for my characters or anything. Zap is pretty good for this area because of his ranged electricity, like spit, if you want to call it that. Okay, I did get 1 hit on him there. Go back here, you stupid Hobniaro. Ooh, got him, nice. Okay, so now we get, for present, I very much deserve. Awesome, we got a Napoleon hat. Are we going to wear it? No we are not, it is that simple. Okay, so we're going to swap out the Flame Slinger here, and the reason for that is because I want to make sure I get all of the enemies in this elemental zone, and the only way to actually defeat these enemies up here is to use characters that have volley shot attacks, like Flame Slinger here. But either way, now that those enemies are defeated, I will swap back to Zap, because that has made sure that I can get the enemy goal, because I do not want to fail at getting the enemy goal again. I've had enough of failing the enemy goal. Okay, so here's the official introduction of the Hobniaro, which we had to get the present from in the zone right there. He steals anything not nailed down, so just make sure to nail down stuff and then you don't steal it. Pretty obvious right there. Well, pretty obvious when it was flying. Oh yeah, Zap's Soul Gem, which we'll get later on in this level actually, means that he heals every time he goes in water. And of course this Soul Gem becomes really redundant in the later games because of course there is no swimming in the later games. Which, as I've said previously, is stupid. Also kill these enemies under the boats, that would be a good idea. And in the boats, so not just under the boats, in the boats, you know, just basically kill them all to help you make sure that you get the enemy goal counter. But either way, we're now in a life zone. So I'm going to swap out to Stunk Smash. well, Series 2 Stump Smash to be exact. Okay, we're gonna kill those guys right now, and then we're gonna head up here and kill these ones as well. Yeah, as I mentioned previously, or at least I think I mentioned previously, if I played as Stump Smash, this is, that Stump Smash is extremely powerful in his attacks. He's probably got some of the most powerful attacks in the game. But of course he's not as powerful as Bash, because Bash is for tank. I was actually going to name him that, actually. Next time I use Bash, I'll nickname him that, because that's pretty much what he is. Okay, we're going to walk over our new turtle bridge over here. No turtles were harmed in the making of this video. And we have yet another troublemaker. Okay, so I'm going to show you a really easy way to catch this guy. I mean, like, with Stump Smash, it's going to be super hard to get him because he's a melee-focused character, and he's incredibly slow.
Fishermen have hunted an enormous hungry fish that lurked in the deep end of the lagoon. No one has seen the fish lately. All the fishermen come to think of it.
Okay, so because of those traits that Stump Smash has, we're simply going to push a turtle in here to make this catching the thief here a little easier, because what will happen is that when we chase the thief down, he will run into the turtle and trip over from it, so that means that we can catch him right back up. Yep, as you can see, he ran right into the turtle and became stood by it and has nowhere left to go, so he was doomed. In case you guys haven't noticed, Chaos likes the word doomed a lot. Just to point it out now, I mean, I'm pretty sure nobody knows that, man. Not like he ever says anything to do with Doom, right? In case you guys can tell us being sarcastic, I'm pretty sure you could. The only problem is that I don't have a very good sarcastic voice. My sarcastic voice sounds a lot like my regular voice. Okay, so there is the third statue right there. But we're not worried about it right now. We're worried about this teleport pad, because what it does is that brings us up here and sets us up for that soul gem here. Love for the sea, like I previously mentioned, and what that basically does is it allows, you know, Sab to heal and water and stuff like that. But are we going to preview? Yes, we are. Okay, so there's that little clip shown right now. If you guys are wondering why I haven't swapped out to water yet, even though that's the actual current elemental zone, it's because, whoa, giant guy here, disrupts my talking here, how rude of him, because basically I'm saving all of the water characters for later on in the game. Lucky, little, pirate then managed to avoid, like, my combo there, so that was lucky for him, but he didn't survive much longer after that. Either way, instead of swapping to a tech Skylander, I'm instead going to swap to a tech Skylander. Actually, that makes no sense. Instead of swapping to a tech Skylander, I'm going to swap to a tech Skylander. What I meant to say is that instead of swapping to a water Skylander, I'm going to swap to a tech Skylander. And it's Drill Sergeant. Series 1 to be exact, which I think I've told you this story before, but I'm going to tell it again anyway. Basically, there was this, one of my friends from primary school, he said that, we were basically comparing our collections, and, we was basically saying to each other what characters we didn't have, because at that point we both had so many characters that, it was easier to just, tell each other, like, which characters we were missing rather than which characters we have. And so, it came to a point where I mentioned that I didn't have the Drill Sergeant, and then he was like, oh, I have Drill Sergeant, he's, not very good, he personally doesn't like Drill Sergeant. I quite like Drill Sergeant, but personally he's my least favourite tech character from the original, Spyro's Adventure game. But, either way, so, the lie that came afterwards was that apparently Drill Sergeant could full-on, like, transform into a train, like, a full-on steam engine, he said it was. And Drill Sergeant does kind of transform into a train. I mean, like, he gets a shield, and when he does his bulldoze charge, he gets, like, a little, bulldoze charger thing, which would basically appear on top of, trains right now. You know what I'm saying, the thing in front of trains that, like, shovels snow out of the way of the tracks? Yeah, that thing. He said that it Drill Sergeant does actually get one of those. Like, he get his, it, like, expands in front of him if you choose the bulldozer charging path. And so it was halfway there, it's just that Drill Sergeant didn't actually transform into a full-on train. And so, when I finally got Drill Sergeant, which was on a trip to Tesco with my grandparents were nice enough to buy him for me, by the way. After I played with him, after buying him from Tesco, I most unfortunately found out about this lie, and I could not confront him about it because, you know, at this point we're both at different high schools and stuff, and I'm pretty sure he's moved house as well.
You got here? What? I took a shortcut. Okay, the pirates have captured the last statue, loaded it onto their ship, and are making a run for it.
Sorry if my commentary is a bit muddled today, guys. Like I said in the previous episode, I think it was, you know, the way how my brain can scramble talking things quite easily. I'll get more professional with this as it goes on, you know, because I've also mentioned this several times. I'm only a young YouTuber at the moment. I'm 3 months old in terms of YouTube. I'm much more than that in real life, though. I mean, if I was 3 months old, I wouldn't even be able to talk right now, so if I was actually 3 months old in real life, it would be really impressive for me to even be doing these videos right now. Okay, so that ship is very much destroyed. And the back of it's just going to crack off here. Yeah, I don't think that ship's going to be repaired any minute soon. I think it's kind of destroyed beyond repair in all fairness. Either way, let's continue here. And try not to mess up my commentary any more than I already have messed it up. Hopefully you guys can tell what I was trying to say at the very least there. Yeah, this Drill Sergeant is actually down his rocket's path, so during his bulldoze charge, his front little scraper doesn't actually expand like I mentioned about, so he doesn't actually look anything like a train. Which is why I still call it a lie, even though, like I said, he was halfway there because his scraper does expand, but that's as close to a train as it gets, as Drill Sergeant gets even, because he doesn't full-on transform into a train. Okay, there we go, that guy's very, very dead right now. Hopefully, I completed the enemy goal just fine. I really can't bother to go back through this level in my own time. Either way, there's the 4 statues brought to the Sphere Sham, and there is the Eternal Water Source, looking magnificent. But the level ain't done yet, because, wait for it, boom, the Leviathan twist. And now we're in the belly of the beast. And this little chaos boss fight, thingy dingus, just actually takes some time, so the video isn't going to be as short as you might have originally thought.
Skylander and Eon's Portal Master and friend. And I see you just happen to be looking for the Eternal Water Source. Correction. Eternal Water Source? Well, you're too late. I am Chaos, Emperor of Skylands, and a real Portal Master. And you are never getting out of here alive. My evil water dragon will take care of you.
Okay, when I said we were going to use most of the water characters later in the video, I meant in this little section here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do like the good Zap versus the evil Zap, and then so it's going to be so few characters. So it's going to be like a duel of good versus evil when it with these same against these same characters. Man, that was a mouthful. But either way, Zap is currently owning Zap right here. Zap, beat yourself up. We now have more stalling by yours truly, Chaos.
I'm just getting started. I summon the deadly shark battle, Doomshark.
Okay, this is literally everybody's favourite thing about Chaos. Who does not like the Doom Sharks? Doom Sharks is awesome. I think one of the developers were actually making developing for this game. They just wanted to add in something goofy and had no idea how popular like this design choice would end up for them. Because these did actually return for the Trap Team Chaos boss fight. Okay, watch out for that right there. If you very slightly skim the Doom Sharks right here, then you grab a health boost by them. It's actually much more easier to do in this game to gain health than what it is in the other versions of the game, because in the other versions of the game, the hitbox isn't so lenient. Like in the other game, that would have hit me easily. But there is also an achievement, like if you get enough health bonuses from sharks, you get like trophies / achievement.
Sorta. Well, your luck has run out. Now you face my evil, amphibious, Tailman. Meet the Fury!
Okay, so you guys know what that means. That means Gilgren, and this is actually Tidal Wave Gilgren, which I'm using because he's now the better path to Gilgren in my opinion, which is the Harpoon path. Because this makes his harpoons way more, it makes them deal way more damage, so he's more useful out of range. You only really want to use the hose path and jetpack path if you're doing like a speed run, because the infinite jetpack allows him to like speed himself up a lot. So you can like literally speed through levels. And it's really good for Trap Team as well, because that means you don't need to jump over gaps.
But this is far from over. All Robert, I summon the even deadlier shark battle, Doomshark.
Yay, more Doom Sharks. Either way, when it comes to doing the speedrun for this level, these little boss fights are included in the speedrun, so you got to make sure you defeat the bosses as fast as possible. But ouch, when it does come to doing these bosses, I'm not actually going to stick with the same formula. So basically, it's not going to be like a duel between two of the same characters. I'm just going to keep with the character that I'm speedrunning with, who you guys will see after, of course, all these boss fights are done. I call these boss fights because really they technically are. Which is not one of the worst things about this game, is that the boss fights are all pretty much the same. Like these Chaos mini boss fights, they're all pretty much the same. Every single time you do them. But the most unique boss is definitely the Stone Giant, which we'll be running into soon, and the final Chaos boss fight, because the final boss fight has to be good. So what's the point in playing the game all the way through just to have a bad final boss fight? That's why when video games have like a bad final boss, people often call them like disappointing or something. Like Flynn, he talks about Destiny a lot, and he talks about how much the final boss sucks because he was on about like he could beat it in like 5 minutes by doing like some sort of exploit or glitch. I don't really know much about Destiny, and I don't listen too well to him in all fairness, but
Possible. You'll survive my best water spell. And, you'll survive the very mediocre water spell that I have. I am not a rat. And neither is my evil ice steady. Attack!
thanks for the interruption there, Chaos. But either way, back to what I was saying, he was saying that part of the Destiny, you know, the final boss fight, is the most disappointing thing about Destiny, and I've actually heard like a lot of people say that Destiny was actually quite disappointing. I mean, like, it's got a very big popular fan base, but since its initial release, it's kind of died out, and people have been calling it disappointing, especially people like Watch Mojo and stuff like that, because it cracked their list of the top 10 most disappointing games of 2014. Yeah, I do watch Watch Mojo, because they'd be awesome. Okay, when it comes to all three at once, what I'm going to do with all of these is that it's going to be the only character that does not have an evil version of themselves in the final boss here. So in this instance, the only water Skylander from the game that wasn't actually used as an evil minion in the boss fight here was Whamshell, so we're using Whamshell to smack down on all three of these guys here. Okay, there's a Zap finished. Now I just have Gilgren and Slam Bam to worry about, so we're going to pull off a nice little special attack here, or two, you know. Then Whamshell is done, Slam Bam even. Whamshell is very much alive right now, in case you guys couldn't tell. And there's Gilgren finished off. Nice, quickly and efficiently. Okay, let us receive our prize here. You know, we earned this, man. We went through this entire level, so we earned it. Feels so good when you earn things in life, like getting stuff. That's not as cool as earning it. And nice, we got the enemy goal. I'm sure that's because I used flame slingers to get those guys in the ledge there, so I'm happy that I did that, because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't have got it. So, yay for success is basically what I'm saying here. But either way, we got all of the collections and the chapter goals, so now we just have the speedrun. If you guys are confused about how I got the legendary treasure, basically just get eaten by the Leviathan in the final area of the level. Yes, I am.
Skylanders got the eternal water source. Ha! Do you hear me? I say ha! Those fools think they're winning, but they're not. Know why? Why? Because the darkness is spreading, Glumshakes. No matter their feeble attempts to rebuild Eon's machine, I am still winning! Ha 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 ha!
Because right now we're going back to chapter 7 to do the speedrun here. And who are we doing the speedrun with, you might be asking? is none other than Cinder, or to be specific, Series 2 Cinder. Now, why choose Cinder, you might also be asking? Because she's pretty good at my speed, but she's not the best speedrunner. Because, if you guys remember back to my top 10 best Skylanders speedrunning, she of course did not make that list. That doesn't make her bad at speedrunning, it just makes her not as good as the ones who did make the list. Okay, we're going to start off here. When a character flies, they basically get increased armor and increased speed, but I still think it's a waste of attack. Because, it doesn't do anything besides, give you that increased speed and armor and stuff, and that's basically it. Okay, we're not going to worry about that guy right there, because, we don't need no enemy goal counters. All what we need to do is speed through the stage, yeah? So that's very much what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to continue speeding through with Cinder here. Hopefully I can get the time goal just fine, because this is one of the harder time goals to get. Because of, that final boss fight, like I said. The whole of that basically counts towards the timer, and wow, this guy's really hurt me right now. He deserved to die right there, I'm telling you. Okay, let's hurry up with these. Gotta waste as little time as possible, because that's the whole idea for speedrun. What's the point of doing a speedrun if you're gonna go through it slowly, right? Okay, let's see if we can get this guy before he even spawns it. We near enough did. We weren't too far off. Yeah, there is you can actually kill the guy before he even spawns, but because of how ranged Cinder is, she was able to defeat that guy very quickly. And so that's good for the speedrun as well, of course. This dash is her best speedrunner move though, because she travels extremely quickly. And it also leaves behind ghosts, which automatically attack enemies for you. Okay, we're going to leave that anchor guy again, because like I said, we don't really need to defeat those guys. But as for the Hogmiora, we are going to defeat him, because we got to make sure we can ensure the capture of that statue right there. Okay, we're already at the turret section. Gurglefin, that secret right there would have been, that shortcut even, would have been really helpful for the speedrun, so thanks for telling me that earlier. Because if you guys remember back to like literally 10 minutes ago, Gurglefin mentioned about a shortcut. And it's like, yeah, that shortcut would have been helpful, thanks for that, Gurglefin. It did the same thing in Swap Force, like in Skylanders Swap Force, Tuck gives the training dummies a charm that makes them indestructible. It's like, seriously Tuck, thanks for leaving that for me. So instead of like our Skylanders being indestructible, but training dummies are instead. Great going, Tuck. Thanks for that. Okay, Cinder is currently at 247 health because of that one anchor dude right there, which I'm still mad about. It's because I was trying to focus too heavily on getting those turtles pushed. I was really like forgetting to dodge those guys' attacks. Gurglefin, I don't really care right now. Yeah, I hate when if they just like interrupt gameplay for stupid cutscenes like that, because they don't even need to show you. Like they showed you where all four of the statues are, and they already showed you that you need to bring them to like this area over here. So you really need to show us again. All I did there was interrupt the gameplay momentarily, and even if it was momentarily, it's still annoying nonetheless. Okay, we're gonna zoom on right over to here. And we're going to destroy these guys as fast as possible. Cinder could be doing much better right now, I could be saying. I think it's because I'm currently not like playing with her very well right now. Okay, here we go. He's done. He's very much done soon. Okay, I think it would be a whole lot more better here if I could use a character that would defeat the enemies a whole lot more quicker. So the character we're going to do that with is none other than Slam Bam, because his punches are powerful and fast enough to take care of his enemies extremely quickly. Or at least I'm hoping, you know, it'll work like that. But I still think Sandman would be the better choice over Sinner. So here's me saying that I wouldn't use another Water Skylander for these boss fights. No, because even though I do play with Sinner a fair bit, I wasn't really too familiar with her inability to like defeat these minions quickly. I mean, like, she can definitely do it very well, and her moveset definitely allows for her to defeat them with ease, but that doesn't mean that she does it quickly. Oh yeah, and these Doom Shark sections also count, so because of how lengthy these are, it means that you've got to get through the level, like, even faster than usual. Okay, here comes the evil Gilgrun, which we're absolutely going to annihilate here. Boom, there we are, got him. Come back here, Gilgrun. Okay, got him, nice. Yeah, I don't really care about those hits too much because we can heal up very easily here with the Doom Sharks and stuff. So Chaos kind of brings Doom upon himself in here, because was he seriously thinking that we wouldn't be able to gain enough health bonuses from these guys? He just thought that they were that awesome that we would get hit by them instead of like barely dodging them, but nope, he was very much wrong by that. Actually, I don't think I need to stay too much to like these little area to this part here because I don't really need too much health. Because basically the best way to get health from this is to basically just get to one spot right here and just stay there. And what that'll do is it'll dodge like all of these sharks on like the edges here, and that's also the best way to get the achievement I mentioned about earlier. Oh, and if you guys were like unclear about like my Jill Sergeant's story earlier, you probably were because of the way I explained it. I did actually do a video on that. Just check out my ultimate playlist and you'll find it near the top there. Because it was one of the first videos I did. Actually, it was the 9th ever video I did. Because the video that came straight afterwards was the 10th video special, which is my second most viewed hunting video at the moment, actually. Okay, we're going to skip that jump because we've got no need to listen to it again. And we are yet again going to annihilate this guy just like we did with the Gilbert over there. Okay, use some combos to my advantage. To do that. Annihilation! I'm actually kind of surprised that Chaos doesn't really actually use that word because it's like a huge destructive word and Chaos likes words that are about like destruction and stuff, so why not use annihilation? He probably does use it at some point, I just probably forgot about it. So please feel free to correct me in the comments. Only because I want comments. I mean, like, I don't get many comments in them. I feel like the comment section should be used for, like, viewer interaction. It shouldn't just be there with nobody commenting on it. But I actually got to get the views first, and I get very little views because of, like I said, my very, new take on the channel because it's only 3 months old. I forgot that we could skip that right there. Yeah, funniest thing is that I'm actually quite used to skipping cutscenes because most of the time when I play these games I skip the cutscenes because, good, we got the clear goal because, usually I don't need to watch them because I've watched them so many times from playing the games previously so many times. But, now because I'm watching cutscenes for the Let's Play, I'm actually, like, forgetting to actually skip them. Either way, with that all said and done, that's the end of the video here. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.